Hello everyone, mistercreepyashell here. Before we get started with this video, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you cut on all notification bells as well to make sure you get notified whenever I release a new video. Also, if you enjoy this video, please like and share. It really helps me out. And one more thing, when you're watching my videos,
make sure you keep all the lights on.
Every time I hop in my car, I am very thankful that I don't have to ride the city bus anymore, especially after what happened to me about 9 months ago, and I almost could have died, but I'm very thankful that I'm still alive. This happened back in October of 2024. I was leaving work, trying to catch the last bus that would take me back to my house. It was around 9 o'clock, and the bus comes at around 9:15, so I made it just in the nick of time. I waited for the bus, and as I was waiting, I didn't even notice there was a man standing behind me. He was wearing a beanie cap, and he had on a large coat. Now, to be fair, it was pretty chilly. I want to say it was about 32 degrees, so it was pretty cold outside, especially since it was windy too. It made it felt a lot more colder. The guy was just standing there behind me as I was sitting down at the bus stop. I got on my phone and I checked to see when the bus was coming because it was 9:13 and the bus was delayed by 3 minutes. So now the bus was going to be coming at 9:18. So I waited. As I was waiting, I couldn't help but to feel eyes staring at me. I slightly looked up where the man was standing at, and I noticed that he kept on looking at me, not wanting this to be an awkward situation. I looked up at the man, and I made small talk with him. Well, the bus is going to be running just a tiny bit late. So you heading home? Long day? The man didn't respond to me. It seemed like when I talked to him, my words just went through one ear and out, as he just kept staring at me, like I spoke a whole nother language. I decided to not pursue the conversation further. I just went back and looked at my phone. 2 minutes later, the bus came, and I got on the bus. The man got on behind me. I sat down in the front of the bus near the driver, the man that was waiting on the bus with me, and the man sat right behind me. I can feel his eyes staring in the back of my head, but I ignored it. I had just watched some videos on my phone until my stop came up. 30 minutes later, my stop came up and I got off the bus. But as I was getting off the bus, I noticed that the man got up as well. When I got out of the bus and I started to walk towards my house, the man was following me. I really thought it was weird. I tried to put some logic behind this, thinking that the man may have lived in the same area as me, maybe just further down or somewhat. I kept walking until I got to my neighborhood. I turned and that man was still following me, and I started to get really concerned. I was wondering, should I go towards my house or should I throw the guy off, because now he was putting out multiple red flags and I started to feel kind of unsafe. So I continued just to walk to throw the guy off, but that's when the man said something that made chills run all over my body, that made my heart almost stop.
I don't know who you're trying to fool, but you can't fool me. I know you live 3 houses down, and that's your house over there. You're trying to throw me off. I already know where you live, buddy.
I started to sweat profusely. This man already knew where I live, but I didn't know what else to do in this moment. That's when I heard his footsteps speed up. He started running behind me, and I started to run. As I was running, I heard something click, and there was a gunshot.
Fuck, I missed. Damn it.
The man kept on running after me. He wouldn't stop pursuing me. I tried to see if I can lose him, but the man just kept on gaining on me. I heard 2 more shots go off as I was running. Luckily, I didn't get hit, but I kept running because eventually the man wasn't going to miss. I kept running a couple of more blocks until I got to a house where my friend lives at. I knocked on the door while looking around to see if that guy was still chasing after me. Momentarily, I did not see him. Luckily, my friend opened up the door and he looked concerned. I pushed myself in and I told him about what happened. He called 911 for me, and as he was calling 911, the man that was chasing after me found the house. He kept on knocking on the door, threatening me.
Open this fucking door. I'm not done with you yet. Open it up. I got 2 more bullets for you, buddy. Open the door. I'm gonna shoot this door down.
My friend told me to hide as he went and grabbed a gun. As he called 911, the operators told him that they'd be there in about 5 minutes. The man kept on banging on the door, and he started to count down as he was threatening to shoot the door to get in. But before he can do that, the police arrived, and they ran quickly and tackled the man down to the ground. A couple of minutes later, I was giving my statement to the police officers. I told them about everything that happened and how I met him through waiting at the bus stop for my bus to come and take me back to my place. After I gave them my statement, I went back to my house, but I was shaken up. I kept having nightmares. Eventually I moved, and once my pay increased at my job, I decided to invest in a car because I didn't want to take the bus anymore. Even though that guy was put away, but there are plenty other people like him out there. I'm thankful that I didn't die or I didn't get shot, despite the man taking 3 shots at me. I'm lucky I did not get hit with any of those bullets. Ever since that day, I will never take public transportation. I got a car instead, and I feel more safer. After that event, I moved as well. I moved into a gated community. I feel more protected and more safe there.